DC News Now.
Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
A look back at the highlights from Super Bowl 58. Plus, a wet start to the week when the sunshine will return. Monumental drama in the DMV. Virginia lawmakers stall a bill that would advance plans to bring the Capitals and Wizards to Northern Virginia as DC leaders work to keep them in the district. And seeing signs of Alzheimer's. What to look out for in this week's What's Going Around.
Okay, they ready. Drop the new music.
And Queen Bee back in the saddle. A sneak peek at her second act with a Western twist.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning. It is coming up on 7 o'clock right now on a Monday morning, starting you off with a live look outside. You can see the Washington Monument barely out there because it's so dreary. Not the prettiest start to our day, but it's a great day to be off work sick after the Super Bowl if you stayed out late. So if you are, enjoy it. But again, we do want to say thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Tanaya Wright.
And I'm Shanika Grimshaw, filling in for Corey James. I'll have a look at your commute. But first, we want to talk about this weather, Jackie. It's a pretty blue out there right now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's because we're getting closer and closer towards sunrise, so the skies are starting to brighten up, but we do have the cloud cover, the fog as well. And it's a mild start to the day, too. You may notice as you're stepping out the door this morning, if you are not one of those people that are calling off sick today. Anyway, let's talk about the visibility. It is low back over towards Manassas as well as Culpeper, Woodstock, Kaiser, down about a mile of visibility. In D.C., the official reading is about 5 miles of visibility alongside Frederick, 4 miles over towards Leesburg. It's a mild start. Temperatures in those 30s and 40s across the area, upper 40s in D.C. and Fredericksburg, lower 40s off towards Hagerstown, 30s back over towards the mountains. There's the rain down towards our south. That'll continue to move its way in and build in later on this evening. But by about 5 p.m. is when we could see a few showers starting to push in. But I'll go over all this, the timing and all that coming up in just a few minutes.
And looking at the roads, we're in Northern Virginia. You are looking good on the inner and outer loop. This is right near 267. No worries. You will start to see some delays, though, in the later hours of the morning, especially on the inner loop. 66 heading eastbound. You're going to find a crash that's near Sudley Road. So watch for that red there. You can see that right shoulder is blocked, and it is pretty slow. And it is 7:01 on this Monday morning. Multiple D.C. police officers are on administrative leave after shooting a suspect during a pursuit.
That suspect has been identified as 35-year-old Kenneth Coleman. Now, the shooting happened Friday night along Bangor Street. Investigators say officers were patrolling the area when they tried to stop Coleman. Police say Coleman started running, and that is when officers followed him. He pulled out a firearm and shot at them. That's when police say they returned fire, hitting him.
We've heard from our community members over and over and over again that they want to see us present in these places, and we are here. Our officers were exactly where we needed them to be, doing exactly what we needed them to do in this particular area.
Coleman suffered non-life-threatening injuries, but he is facing several charges this morning, including aggravated assault on an officer. And staying in the district, police are searching for suspects in a deadly shooting. This happened on Friday night inside of an apartment building on Romp Street Northeast. Police say Dante Dudley was found dead inside. 3 other people were also injured, but we are told not seriously. Anyone with any information is asked to call police.
And in Prince George's County, police arrested 33-year-old Israel Fuentes and 28-year-old Johnny Alejandro Tercios in connection to a killing of a 2-year-old boy. Now, the 2 men are accused of killing Jeremy Poo Casares and injuring his mother, Rosa, Thursday evening. Police are now thanking the community for their cooperation.
The community stepped up like no other. They were cooperative, helped our detectives develop information and evidence to get some arrest in this case.
Court documents show both men have a criminal history. DC News Now learned each of them were previously convicted with robbery charges. And also in Prince George's County, a car slams through Pizza Bowley's on Selman Road in Beltsville. One woman inside of the restaurant was hurt, but is expected to be okay. The driver was not hurt, and investigators are working to figure out what caused the crash. And new this morning, the monumental sports saga continues.
And their Bowser introducing a new plan to try and keep the D.C. sports teams playing in the district. Our Candace Cole is live in Chinatown this morning with more on all of this. Candace, good morning.
Good morning. Mayor Bowser will open the city's first safe commercial corridor hub right here in Chinatown later on this morning. It's part of an effort to keep the Wizards and the Capitals playing here at Capital One Arena while also addressing concerns around crime. However, those teams are already eyeing a move to Virginia. The safe commercial corridor hubs are meant to connect residents with city services and will be staffed with outreach teams to respond in, quote, real time to challenges within the community. Just last month, Bowser announced the launch of the new Gallery Place Chinatown Task Force to outline the long-term vision for the area. In an op-ed last week, Mayor Bowser said the city will enforce their contract with Monumental, which requires the Caps and the Wizards to play at Capital One Arena for another 23 years. That's until 2047. Bowser says that if Monumental breaks its leases, Monumental will forfeit ownership of its buildings, which sit on land owned by the district. Last year, D.C. offered $500 million to Monumental to cover more than half of the amount to renovate Capital One Arena, but plans had already been set in motion for the teams to move to a new stadium and multi-purpose facility in Potomac Yard. Those plans have since hit a roadblock. A vote on legislation that would help create an Arena Authority for Development in Alexandria has been pulled from Virginia's Senate Finance Committee agenda today after Governor Youngkin disparaged Virginia Democrats during a speech over the weekend. In a post on X, Virginia Senator Louise Lucas said Youngkin's proposal isn't, quote, ready for prime time, and that this is what happens when the executive branch, quote, doesn't have respect for the legislative branch. Now, Mayor Bowser will make that announcement around 11 o'clock this morning. We'll bring you the latest details on that. For now, reporting live in Chinatown, Candace Cole, D.C. News Now.
Thank you, Candace. Well, heads up, parents. Summer camp registration opens today in the district. D.C. Parks and Rec offering camps to kids 3 to 13 at more than 50 rec locations, but you do have to register through a lottery system. This year, DPR is offering 10 different camps ranging from discovery camps for 3 to 10, cheer, basketball, and swimming camps from 6 to 13, and they are also having performing arts camps, STEM camps for ages 3 to 10, and even a culinary camp. Registration closes on February 26.
And starting today, people in D.C. will see some extra special food and drink offers. They'll be part of the Be Downtown specials for the district's restaurants and shops. It's an attempt to attract customers and revitalize the downtown area. 40 restaurants will offer discounts, including happy hour specials, and coffee shops will also offer a free cup of coffee to visitors. Mayor Muriel Bowser took a tour of Roasting Plant Coffee Shop before she made the announcement.
Helping us tell the real story of downtown, that businesses are opening, DC residents are working here, and our workers and residents are supporting our businesses. And we also want you to explore all that our city has to offer.
The special discounts will continue through March.
And DC News Now is your local election headquarters, and today is the final day to register to vote in the Virginia primary election. Now, this is going to be happening on March 5th. To register, you must fill out a registration application. You can find these online at a local voter registration office and at many government offices. Now, once you submit the form, you should receive an information card confirming your registration. Remember, the deadline to register to vote also applies to updating your voter registration address. If you do miss the deadline, you can apply for same-day registration, but you could be issued a provisional ballot.
And your time now is 7:07. Former Maryland Governor Larry Hogan is launching his bid for the state's open seat on the U.S. Senate. Hogan has announced last year that he had no plans to run for president this year. Many believe Hogan would pose a challenge to the current Republican frontrunner, former President Donald Trump. Hogan left the role of governor with a 77% approval rating. And another top candidate for Maryland's Senate seat is responding to Hogan's announcement. Democratic Congressman David Trone says, quote, Hogan's candidacy is nothing but a desperate attempt to return Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump to power. Trone also says, quote, Hogan talks about putting politics aside, but spent his entire tenure as governor waging partisan attacks through bad policy. And meantime, former Republican state delegate Neil Parrott is filing to replace Congressman David Trone in Maryland's 6th district. This is Parrott's third bid for the seat in the House of Representatives. And Parrott was the Republican nominee running against Trone in 2020 and 2022.
Well, you see the celebration right there. The Kansas City Chiefs are your Super Bowl champions. They beat the 49ers in overtime last night by a score of 25-22. Now, San Francisco jumped down to an early 10-point lead in the second quarter before Kansas City responded with 13 unanswered points to take the lead. Now, the 49ers took another lead late in the fourth quarter, but Kansas City kicked a field goal, forcing that overtime. Though the 49ers kicked a field goal on the first possession, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs then marched down the field and did this.
What's going on? First and goal. Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
You saw it right there. With the win, Mahomes becomes the 5th quarterback ever to win 3 Super Bowls. We'll have more on the halftime show and the superstars in attendance coming up later in our newscast. And back at home, a local competition ending in a tie. Fairfax County's Chief versus Chief Adoption Bowl came to a close yesterday. The 4-day event resulted in 20 adoptions, 10 for the fire chief and 10 for the police chief. It waived adoption fees for dogs over 45 pounds. Both departments say they are happy with the tie.
All right, baseball lovers, the end of football season means it's time to look ahead to baseball. The Washington Nationals releasing their spring training schedule. They'll play their first game against the Houston Astros on Saturday, February 24th. First pitch is just after 6 p.m. and they'll take on the Marlins the following afternoon and face the Red Sox to end February. The Nationals' first regular season game is March 28th against the Cincinnati Reds, and their home opener is against the Pirates on April 1st.